The red lights are about to come on the top of your screen. Finals day number 1, race 1 is about to begin from the Mugello Grand Prix circuit. The red lights are on. They will go clear. The drivers will put their foot flat to the floor. There's smoke from the rear of the tyres. Our pole position man, Arnaud Lecomte, takes an early race lead. He heads down into San Donato, the first corner. Everybody's trying to get a slipstream behind the back of that yellow Ferrari. We're going wide to the outside. Is De Salvo on the outside line? Yes, you do indeed, and now Jarno Koch once again looking to make his way up. He's already overtaken Morvai, and now he's all over the back of Pinheiro, heading down into T1. The same move as we saw last time, up the inside, telegraphs it nice and early, spots his braking point, keeps the car on. We're looking at Morvai now, getting mugged by almost everybody. Morvai in 13th, now 14th, now 15th. Sorello, Sibilia, Pinheiro, all finding a way past. Norbert Morvai needs to regather his composure. He's dropping like a stone.
Oh, what a disappointment for Morvai, because we've seen some brilliant championship fights from him over the past month or so. But I think the fight is still there. He's not giving up that easily. Brilliant battles there on track, though. This is why we love this racing so much, because, again, due to the competitive nature, they just provide the best kind of racing there is. So wheel to wheel, yeah, nose to tail, brilliant stuff.
A middle line run out wide at corner exit, and this corner is critical because you've got such a long straight that follows it. You make a small mistake in that turn, you are giving away lap time down this start-finish straight. Arnaud Lecomte crosses the finish line. He is the race winner of the opening grand finale round at Mugello. Look at the face of relief. Arnaud Lecomte did everything he needed to do and more. Yet again, in the Ferrari Hublot Esports series, we can say Arnaud Lecomte is a race winner. Indeed, this is going to be something spectacular, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourself settled down, get a beverage, sit tight, hold tight, and get ready for race 2 of the grand finals of the Ferrari Hublot Esports series from the Nürburgring Nordschleife. And we've got a great start from the entire field. Kamil Pawlowski trying desperately to convert his last-minute pole position into a race lead as we head down into the Grand Prix loop for the very first time. Race 1 winner, Arnaud Lecomte, looks to the outside. Lecomte will get closed down very, very quickly indeed. There's no space there past. Happens. Kamil Pawlowski retains race lead. Arnaud Lecomte is not used to seeing a car ahead of him, and he makes contact with the back of Pawlowski. Arnaud Lecomte makes contact with Pawlowski, gets collected again by the remainder of the field. This is a significant mistake. Santoro and Koch are as one behind them. Now we're looking at Santoro on the defensive from Jarno Koch behind. Santoro trying to retain position, aggressively defending the inside line, swings back onto the racing line, leaves no space for Koch. Koch makes a little bit of contact as we go on to the second part of the Grand Prix circuit. That opens the door from Santoro. Jarno Koch now on the outside. Santoro holds the inside line, holds the car on the brakes and retains 4th position, but Jarno Koch desperate, absolutely desperate to start making headway. As we're seeing now, that's Josh Martin making his way past. Josh Martin with now his customary whole load of damage on the Ferrari, makes no overtake sideways against Dominic Blager. Brilliant driving from Josh Martin, retiree in race 1. He'll be looking for a solid result to get his challenge back on track, but he's having to go defensive. Coming down into the arena on the Grand Prix circuit, Josh Martin to the inside will want to be as late as he possibly can. The Polish driver on the outside of the racetrack closes down the line aggressively. Martin has his car in position. He gives enough racing room. He's now on the outside, but he's got enough of an overlap. Josh Martin once again, fight. Exciting times. Blager on the inside. Martin has to concede this one surely, or can he hold the car around the outside? Yes, he can. The outside becomes the inside. Josh Martin, unbelievably up front, because Gianni De Salvo takes race victory at the Nürburgring Nordschleife for the second of 3 races on finals day at the Ferrari Hublot Esports Series. Our runaway championship leader up to this point, Arnaud Lecomte, crosses the line in 2nd position. In 3rd place and rounding out the podium places is Danilo Santoro. It's the final round. The lights are starting to lit up on the gantry. When they're extinguished, the race will begin, and in 30 minutes we'll be crowning ourselves a champion. All red lights about to go clear. The race for the Ferrari Hublot Esports Series Championship is go. That is a great start from championship leader Gianni Di Salvo in the red Ferrari. Takes an early lead heading down into the chicane for the first time. Arnaud Lecomte, his main challenger, immediately tries to make an effect. There's a little bit of a hip and shoulder from Pavosti. One of the drivers goes over the sausage curbs and the chicane misses his braking point. He'll rejoin the field safely and will filter back. You want it to be comfortable, you want it to work for you. Well, look how much of the track limits the drivers at the back of the shot are taking to get the maximum run through Ascari. This is Romangoli we're looking at now. So Romangoli in 14th, makes light contact with Lukasek behind in front, just unsettles Lukasek's Ferrari, allows him to get a compromised exit through the final corner. This puts Romangoli on the inside, down the start-finish straight. Has he got enough horsepower to stay there into the braking zone for the chicane? There's two cars further back, Gamo being one of those, Benedetti being the other, that are also trying to buy into this fight. 2 by 2, just like Noah's Ark, they go side by side into the chicane. Romangoli is the man that just about manages to avoid contact, but Lukasek is going to take that prize. It's going to change their life. When we spoke to the Ferrari guys at the beginning of this show, they're in Maranello. They're where Ferrari country is, where the magic happens, and whoever wins this championship will be joining them next season, which is an incredible experience. As now we're looking at Dominic Blyer. Dominic Blyer in 7th position, overtaking Torben Petsch round the outside, believe it or not, into the opening chicane. So great drive by Blyer, but Petsch has decided, I didn't enjoy that one. Within the track limits, he's checking his mirrors. He can see the bright yellow Ferrari of Arnaud Lecomte behind him. He's calculating the distance between himself and the Frenchman. Is he clear? Will he be subject to an attack into the parabolica for the last time? No, he will not. He balances the car on the brake, balances the car on the throttle. A little bit of opposite lock, shakes his head, a wry smile on his face. Gianni Di Salvo crosses the line to win the final round and the championship of the Ferrari Hublot Esports Series in 2020. Gianni Di Salvo with a race victory takes the championship, and with it the opportunity to join the legendary, the mighty Ferrari brand and the Ferrari Driver Academy Hublot Esports Series team. Gianni Di Salvo, he came, he saw, and he conquered in an incredible drive for an incredible driver in an exceptional series.
Yeah, that man's life has just changed forever. 21 years old, Italian racing driver, is now part of the Ferrari Driver Academy esports team. Wow, huge congratulations to Giovanni Di Salvo. What an achievement.
Yep, absolutely amazing performance. Did everything he needed to do and more. He beat some incredible competition. Look at that podium. Arnaud Lecomte, Kamil Pawlowski on the podium. Amazing driving. Look at him now, just muttering to himself. He cannot believe the enormity of what he's achieved today. Today, we promise you dreams will be made, and made they have been. Gianni Di Salvo, a thoroughly deserved race and championship winner.